The Seahawks played the late afternoon game here in Tampa and fell to the Bucs 14-5.
Really good showing by Tampa Bay. They outplayed us and they beat us up front and did a fine job of getting themselves a win today. We had a chance to get back a number of times, had our ways to get back in it, but they just didn't open up the door for us. We couldn't make it happen. And so we did not play like we play. It didn't feel like it. And that starts right with me. If everybody kind of plays a little bit off, then that's me. And so I got to do my part, they got to do their part, and we got to get our game back.
The Seahawks defense give up points on the first two drives of the game and then shut Tampa out the rest of the way.
Overall, it was just sloppy for the most of the part, from the first play to the last. So we got to get better. We know, we can be good when we want to be. So got to get back to the drawing boards and come back, ready to swing next week.
I don't think it was a particular reason. I just think it was the speed they came out with. I just think that's something we weren't ready for, and I think that's something we, have to. I say the next time, speaking on next week and the following games, that's something we have to always be prepared for.
Seahawks defense finding their rhythm as the game goes on, making some big plays, including a nice tackle from KJ Wright at the end of the half that does not allow Tampa to put a field goal on the board.
Practice 2 minute every week, and their offense went a 2 minute situation, and so they run the same concepts. We call it circuits, and as the buzzer fan, I'm supposed to be there to make the play and keep him in bounds. They had no timeout, so I keep him in bounds, make sure he doesn't get out and stop the clock.
The Seahawks offense, they struggled to find a rhythm today, but Russell Wilson uses his legs effectively. 8 carries for 80 yards.
I felt great out there running. Obviously, was able to get some big runs in there. But I don't care about the stats or running or anything like that. I just want to win.
Anytime Russell, can be dual threat out there and can run and do all those things, it's just another explosive offensive weapon that we could use in the run game, and with also a dynamic backfield with the running backs in his backfield.
Russell Wilson came into today's game having thrown just 2 interceptions to this point in the season. He throws 2 against Tampa, and the Seahawks lose the turnover battle.
I think we get the ball 3 times, approaching or in the red zone, which that's the story of the game. It always is. And when we give up 3, we're going to be in trouble. It's going to be hard.
The Seahawks have chances late, but staying on the field is a problem. They convert their first third down of the game late in the fourth quarter.
The biggest thing is we just didn't execute. They had a great game plan. They did a fantastic job against us, and we just, we can't start off that slow. We got to be able to go out there and make plays, and I think we were 1 for whatever on third down, so we can't do that.
We'll go right back to work. We got to go back to work. We got a big finish coming up in this season. The main thing was just to admit that this was not the way we want to play, and then let's turn around. We'll turn our focus on the way home. We'll be talking about getting ready next week.
Well, the Seahawks lose 14-5. They look to get back on track next week when they host the Carolina Panthers.